because for some reason it says excellent connection. Hopefully we are live. We are good to go. Hey guys, how you going? So now BKR Sport. We are here for the Chicago Bulls taking on the Brooklyn Nets in Brooklyn in a game that is actually quite a difficult game to know. I won't lie. It is a tough one to... They've had two successive wins in a row, down by 20 points at one stage of the game. So that is a concern as well that people don't really talk about. They focus so heavily on the fact that the Bulls have come back from 20 points and they've won. That is such a significant, talking point, absolutely. But you've also got to remember that they were down by 20 points in the first place to have to come back from, which is not a recipe for success. We don't want the Bulls going down by 20 points. We don't want the Bulls having to chase these leads. So although it does show the Bulls are never out no matter what, it also shows that we need to really try to fix and adjust these first halves, because the first halves are what's crushing us at the moment, specifically that first quarter. The first quarter for the Bulls in recent weeks, obviously the game against the Orlando Magic where they won 102-99, they lost it 33-18. A huge loss there. Didn't even get 20 points in the first game where they lost 114-95. They only hit 21 points. So in their last three games, the first quarter has only the highest points scored were 22, which is not fantastic. You go back to the Bucks game, they still lost the first quarter 32-30, but they did score 30, which is a positive there. But the Bucks have been arse on defense this year, man. The Bucks have been, actually I think they're 1-4 to start the season if I'm not mistaken. And then you go back to the Pelicans game and the Bulls hit 25 whilst the Pelicans got 29. So that is the key point of emphasis here that you look with this Bulls team, despite the fact they are 3-2. This first quarter, the start to the game, needs to be adjusted because you cannot go through the rest of the season expecting 20-point comebacks. If you're down by 20, it's a weird vibe where you think, okay, well, I know we can do it, and you start to kind of believe that it'll happen, and then the game just continues and goes on and goes on and goes on and just never comes. It's a really awful feeling. So I really hope the Bulls can start to get better in regards to these first halves and really locking down on them, because the second quarter has been fine. It's just that first quarter then sets up a comeback in the second quarter, and then you have to kind of go on with it in the second half, right? So the two games that there's three games here that are very similar for the Magic the Nets that you do look at, and that is the Magic, that is the Bucks, and that is the Grizzlies. Really necessarily expected the Nets to be, they're just a grindy kind of team, man. Now, let's go here to the confirmed lineups here for today. The game starts in 5 minutes time, guys, so hit that like button and subscribe if you're new around here. But the Brooklyn Nets come in with Dennis Schroeder, Cam Thomas, Johnson, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Ben Simmons, the Australian man who is not the Australian Stallion. There's only one Australian Stallion, and that is Josh Giddey. But Ben Simmons, obviously, just not today, hopefully. But that lineup there for the Brooklyn Nets it's fine. It's nothing to be terrified about for sure. But it is just one of those gritty, grindy kind of teams that can get a win. I don't know how the Brooklyn Nets are favourites today, but they're actually favourites in a lot of betting markets. It's very washy between the two, but the Brooklyn Nets are favourites for this game today across a couple of betting agencies. Now, they've got Bogdanovic out, which actually helps us because he always bangs in against us. Let me just make sure here. Oh man, it's always fun being in Fiji. It's always fun being in Fiji with the internet, that's for sure. I don't know how much of that you guys were able to hear, but I think we're on now. I think we are on now, which is a good positive. But I don't know how much of what I just said you're able to hear. But we're good to go. We're Gucci now. So anyway, long story short, looking forward to this game. I don't know how the Brooklyn Nets are favourites. Definitely would not be surprised if the Nets were able to sneak a win over this Bulls team, who are a roller coaster of a team. That's for sure. Is it going? We're going here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, come on, man, please. Please work, man. Please work, man. Don't do this to me now. Come on. This is bullshit, man. It's not. Anyway. Are we? Let me know in the chat, guys, if it's working or not. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. We on kinda. Yeah. Big up. Are we on? Daz, mate, thank you very much for letting me know. Hopefully it stays on, bro. I don't know what's happening here. This is just, unfortunately, what happens in Fiji, bro. As you know, you would definitely know, Daz, mate. So it will, sometimes it comes on and off, but at least we're good now. At least we're okay now. Jeez, it's so difficult, bro. It's so difficult to maintain some form of composure when that's happening because you just want to get into it and you just want to fire up. And unfortunately, it's very difficult to fire up when you're having to deal with this absolute nonsense. But anyway, we're good for the time being. That's the main thing. We're good for the time being. So I don't know what you guys heard, what you didn't hear. Don't know what worked, what didn't work. However, what I'm saying is today, I don't know why the Nets are favourites, but they are a gritty, grinding team that could get some form of result. I don't know. It's a bit of a sneaky team, the Brooklyn Nets, and that's why they are 2-3 and still are able to beat. I don't know how the Bucks are so bad this year, but they are very bad this year. They are very poor, but the Grizzlies are a tough team. We faced them. We had to come back against them by 20. Did they have Ja Morant in that game? I don't think Ja would have played that game, actually. Oh, no, he did. No, Ja Morant didn't even play that game against the Brooklyn Nets. So, yeah, they are a tough team. I would not be surprised if the Bulls roller coaster continues and we do continue to see the up and down nature. We do continue to see the Bulls have and I said this before on Hayes' channel, the Bulls are a team where the roller coaster is always on full blast. The roller coaster is always going full buddy damn well kazoo. If they are at their very lowest and they wins against anybody, then they will go and win against a really big team. You'll be on top of the world and you'll feel fantastic about yourself. You'll feel great, and they'll go and play a team down the bottom and they won't win. They'll get beaten by a big margin. They are the roller coaster of dreams, man. So that's kind of how the Bulls do play. But let's hope that doesn't happen today and they keep on this upwards trajectory on the roller coaster. Keep up this upwards trajectory on the roller coaster after a good start of the season. But all right, guys, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. Dazmate says they got Doc Rivers stuff. Well, there you go. Mate versus mate tonight, Wayne Hode said. Michael Marshall says, Bulls got chemistry. Let's see how this goes. Exactly right, Michael. Exactly right. But the Bulls will get the first tip, and Zach LaVine gets the ball. He'll get off to Kobe White. Kobe White down to the left-hand side. Now Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey underneath to Vooch. Vooch out to Josh Giddey. Come on, Josh, get it started again. Let's get it started up. It goes, and he will miss the shot. And the Nets will get the rebound through Finney-Smith. They get on to Ben Simmons. Don't let this guy get the first basket. Come on, man. Ben Simmons gets the first basket. Come on, brother. Come on, man. There's no way we should be letting Ben Simmons get the first basket. And we're going to miss a three there. But this is the first quarter syndrome, man. This is what happens with us. Ben Simmons drives. He'll push it outside. Now inside the paint. Out to Finney-Smith. Out to Schroeder. Quick ball move. Ben Simmons inside the paint. Gives it out again. Up for two. And they will get another two. This is the Bulls, man. The first quarter blues. The first quarter blues. They do struggle in the first quarter. They go for a three with Vooch. Vooch will get to three. And that is a big one, man. We love to see that. We love to see that from the big man. Helps us out early here. Beautiful. All right, so Simmons gets it off to Schroeder. Dasmate's favourite player, Dennis Schroeder. Unfortunately lost his bag, that bloke. They go up there. They look for a foul. They get the end one. That's a late call as well, man. That is a late call as well. But Zach LaVine will foul Cam Thomas, and it will be a made basket for the end one. Database says, can you see LeBron pass down the family tradition today in Lebronto? The Lebronto Raptors. The scoreboard. Is it? I tried to refresh it, Dad. I tried to refresh it. Yeah, it's refreshed now. It's refreshed now. All right, there you go. So they make the N1. It's now 7-3 with 10.5 minutes to go here of the first quarter. Josh Giddey with the ball, the Australian Stallion. He's got Vucevic to his left. He'll give it out the back to Patrick Williams. Had the opportunity for a three, didn't take it. Vucevic to Kobe White. Kobe White off to Patrick Williams. Williams now Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey goes around the screen there from P-Will. Giddey inside. In for Vooch. Deep two. Yes! Vooch. 5 points already. We love to see that. He's on a tear. That's a great assist there for Josh Giddey as well. He's having a great season so far. Buster says, every game is a revenge game for Dennis because he lost the biggest bag. And it makes sense, Buster. You know, you'd be that angry as well. Oh, that's a foul, surely. Patrick Williams gets a rebound from a missed shot from the Nets. You know, I'd be the same, man. They're going to take it out on literally anybody and everybody because, brother, he missed that bag. So Zach LaVine off to Patrick Williams. Williams drives in off to LaVine. Open three. Come on. That's a knockdown from LaVine for three. So 8-7 with 9.5 minutes to go the first quarter. The Bulls struggled to start off that first 2 minutes, but now they're starting to really get into that flowing motion already. And it's early for that with the Bulls. They go for a three here, and they will miss that. Vucevic with the rebound. Josh Giddey gets the ball. He's got LaVine behind him. Vucevic running up the middle. Gives up to LaVine. LaVine's got a screen from Vucevic. LaVine drives in and gives a turnover. You're joking. That's a poor pass. It's never working out. And that's going to be a made shot there for the Nets. Imagine streaming full-time in Fiji. It wouldn't happen, Zach. I just wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't do it. There's no way I can stream full-time here in Fiji because it is an absolute painful place for painful. Three for Kobe White. He'll miss that one. Rebound, Finney-Smith off to Simmons. Is it okay, though, Zach? Like, is it going at least fine? Can you at least hear me? Vucevic will get the rebound from a missed three from the Nets. They seem to be pushing their shots early from deep. Josh Giddey's got Vooch there, and then he's got... Oh, he don't... Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. Now he gives it up to LaVine. It was like he was looking for Vooch and then couldn't get it. That's a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul. But yeah, Zach, is it at least going like okay? Like you can at least hear me commentate, even though the video might be really choppy? It's weird, right? Because like when we do our rugby league streams in the night, there's no problems. We never have any problems with the rugby league streams in the night. But when we're doing these streams during the day, like it's just it's painful because it's through Starlink. But it's like it's only very, very recently that Starlink has become super bad here. Like it's been really good for a while. Not as bad as Latrell Sprewell saying 21 million wasn't enough to feed his kids. Jeez, you know you're privileged when... You know, what's happening here? Oh, they're just double-checking if the foul was called the correct player. And they changed it to Ben Simmons. Good. All right, so Vucevic here. First free throw he will make. He's on fire this first quarter. Currently 9-9. Big fam. But yeah, must have a massive family, mate. He must have a family that goes on through generations that are still alive. And there you go. Second free throw made. It's 10-9 to the Bulls of the North Americas. All right, so Brooklyn Nets put it up, and Ben Simmons puts it in. Jeez, he's doing his bits early. Josh Giddey, he'll bring a pass. Down 11-10. Giddey drives in. He goes in himself in the paint, flicks it out for Vucevic. Off to Kobe White for three. Come on. Come on. Big three there by Kobe White. Good assist there from Vooch and good ball movement. And that's the positivity about the Bulls this season. The ball movement has been fire. And that's a good pass there from Simmons underneath. So it will be Cam Johnson with the two to make it 13-13. No defense from either team in this game, that's for sure. Zach LaVine off to Vucevic to Josh Giddey for three. And that was never going to make it, that one. Thomas with the rebound. Now Ben Simmons brings it past. Oh, good turnover. No, they can still get the ball. Pass it back out to Ben Simmons. He will give it underneath. Oh, Johnson hits a deep three, and it's going to be 16-13. One on Chamber says, crazy work time. Woo! Exactly right, it's crazy work, bud. Oh, Giddey, LaVine, Kobe White. No, he won't take it. Kobe flicks it out for Patrick Williams. Josh Giddey, open three. No. Okay, let's stop shooting those threes, Josh Giddey. Australian Stallion. He's not stallioning right now, but he will stallion at some point, just not right this very second in regards to the scoring. Assist-wise, he's been beautiful. Scoring-wise, maybe not so much. So they go for the three again, and they will hit another three here, the Nets. Geez, there is no defense from either team in this game so far. 7 minutes to go the first quarter. It's 19-13, and it's like both teams have missed shots, but they're both... The Nets are getting all their points from threes, really. But then again, that's all they're kind of shooting. They're really only shooting the threes. Hey, Buster, let's not have a crack at Australians here. What are we doing? What are we doing? We come to an Australian stream, we start slapping up the Aussies. What's up with Aussies and the worst shooting? Dante, Ben, Josh, Bogut. What's going on here? What's up with you? Having a crack at us Australians. You can't really blame Bogut there. Dante, yeah, that's a bit of an interesting one. We got Paddy Mills. How about that? He's a good shooter. Paddy Mills is a fantastic shooter. So take that, Buster. Take that, buddy. Huh? Paddy Mills is an absolutely fantastic shooter. His days are obviously numbered now, but throughout his time, we've got Joe Ingles, who definitely could shoot a little bit. Is there anybody else? There's not really a great deal of others. Don't ever disrespect Luke Longley ever again. Yeah? But Josh Giddey's been great shooting this year. It's not like Josh Giddey's been poor this year, but I understand the point you're making, by the way. I'm very well aware of that. Simmons and Aussie. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, no, Ben Simmons, not Aussie, didn't want to play for Australia, so we do deny him that right. Daz, mate, you are correct in regards. You have to want to play for Australia. Well, Kyrie Irving wants to play for Australia. He's actually technically Australian, so would you say Kyrie Irving is not a good shooter? I don't think you would. I'll just say the forms are unique, even Greeny, Baines, Tybal. Well, Tybal's a defensive player. Let's focus in on that. Yeah, Danny Green, mate, fire. I count Kyrie more as an Aussie. Exactly right, Daz, mate. We will take him in regards to this argument. So we've got Paddy Mills, great shooter. We've got LaMelo Ball, who's not Australian, but played in Australia. So we will claim that. He does know how to score some points. And what else are we going to claim? We're going to claim Kyrie. Because he was born in Melbourne. Is that not correct? Was it born in Melbourne, or was it something to do with his parents in Melbourne? Even though we don't necessarily claim Victorians a lot of the time, if it suits our argument, we will. Yes, we will. It is a timeout, by the way, guys. It is a timeout. Cavaliers doing some really good work so far this season. 5-0. 5-0 over the Cavs. Mitchell's going off. Mitchell's partying like it's 1999 right now. He is partying like it's 1999. I don't really understand the emphasis behind Andrew Bogut's shooting, though. I think we can understand that one. Dellavedova is another one you probably didn't bring up there, but his shooting is how you going. I feel like Australians a lot of the time there's more defensive work that are being not defensive work or just. It's a good point though. It is a good point, but I'm claiming Kyrie. Born in Melbourne, his dad played in the NBL, I believe. One of very few. But all right, 7 minutes to go here the first quarter. 19-13 to the Nets. The Bulls never win the first quarter. They just never do. Kobe first quarter, they still lose. And that's a turnover from Kobe White. Thanks for that one. 3-on-1 at the back. They give it off, and that's a slam. That's a slam for Dorian Finney-Smith. 21 first quarter. Josh, giddy up. Giddy up. Brings it past the half court. Giddy inside. And we'll make it. Let's go. Take that, Buster. 21-15. 6:24 to go. Also, to be fair, like Josh Giddey was 4 from 4 from deep in the last game against the Orlando Magic. All right, they get the 2 on the other side, 23-15, 6:15 to go. I'd like a little bit of defense at some point of this game. It would be nice to see. Giddey across to Patrick Williams. 3, doesn't take it. Foul inside on Vucevic. Won't be shooting. It'll be the second foul against the Nets, however. I don't think it'll be shooting. Who does Dad play for in the NBL? Surely Melbourne United then. Because obviously Southeast Melbourne, is that the team? I'm not getting into the NBL until Gold Coast get a team. So you want me to start streaming NBL games, you got to get the Gold Coast a team, man. Kobe White comes off the court. Ayo Dosunmu, he's on. Dosunmu. So we've got Giddey, Vucevic, Levine, Williams, and Ayo Dosunmu. Giddey off to Dosunmu. He goes around inside himself in the paint, flicks it up, and misses it, unfortunately. So Ben Simmons now will have it. He'll flick it underneath. Good turnover there. Zach LaVine with the steal. That's beautiful to watch. And Zach LaVine goes in himself. He goes up, and that's going to be rebound. Giddey, rebound. Flick it out for LaVine for 3. No. Misses that one, and the Nets get a rebound. This first quarter is very Bulls-like so far. Very Bulls-like. Oh, they go for a 3 themselves, the Nets, and they will get another 3. Everything is falling for the Nets today. 26 points and 5.5 to go in the first quarter. Everything is falling. Giddey, he's got Vucevic behind, gives it off to Dosunmu, flicks it up. That's a nicely run play there with Dosunmu coming in underneath. How are the Lakers doing, by the way, Daz? I think the last time I saw they were leading. How are the Lakers doing at the moment? Nets. Williams. Oh, it's going to be an easy layup there. Oh, Simmons! He missed the shot. Still going to be Nets ball as it goes out of bounds. But Ben Simmons just missed a really easy layup that just then. It's not very surprising, though. That was has got a great set of eyes on him. He's got a great set of eyes on him. All right, the Nets now. Come on. Oh, Giddy. He got kind of pushed back. But he misses the shot. It'll be Zach LaVine with the rebound. Beautiful, son. Beautiful. All right, Josh Giddy now. Giddy goes around. Outside three. Phillips gives it off to Dosunmu. Out to LaVine. Who drives? Out to Vucevic. Doesn't use it either. Dosunmu. Oh, he's missed it. Come on, man. Nets. No defense here. There's no defense. There's just no defense. 28-19 to the Nets with 4 minutes and 7 seconds to go the first quarter. Buster says Gold Coast cans, I reckon. Well, they'll expand. They're not going to take away to bring another one in. The Gold Coast Blaze used to exist, but they'll expand. They miss a shot, and it's going to be Julian Phillips with the rebound. Beautiful. Josh Giddey now. He'll bring it past the half court. Josh Giddey, you've got Dosunmu. He gets it out. That's going to be an offensive foul in it. Yep, that's going to be an offensive foul. Come on, man. 18-6. That's why he passed the layups up in the playoffs with Philly. Mate, Philly absolutely despised that man come the end of his tenure there. Philly absolutely despised him. And it's an offensive foul there against Josh Giddey as he tries to look for the corner pass. Melbourne Tigers United. The Melbourne Tigers were the original United. I didn't even know that. To be fair, I don't watch a hell of a lot of NBA, as you know. I don't watch the NBL much at all, really. All right, the Nets now. By the three, they'll give it out for a deep shot again, and they will miss this one, and it will be Jalen Smith. Much of him so far this season. Off to Jalen Smith to Kobe White. Kobe White, you got Jalen. Kobe White goes for a three himself, and will miss it badly. Why is... Okay. Zaire Williamson, he'll put it up and he'll put it in. There is no defense on this Bulls team right now. Not a single bit of ball defense in this first quarter. Kobe White, he'll roll around Jalen Smith. Kobe White inside in the paint. Oh, he's traveled. The amount of times Kobe travels this season is infuriating, bro. Please, Kobe White, stop. Please stop traveling. The Nets are doing it better right now, a little cleaner. I agree with the commentary there, but that also comes with the fact the Bulls can never play a first quarter to save their lives. Timeout right now. Timeout. Big old yikes right now, man. But this happens. We always get depressed at the end of the first quarter, and then we're always having a ball by the end of the game. Cam Johnson's already got 7 points tonight, double-digit points in 72 of 88 games since joining the Nets, and season high 20 points Tuesday versus Denver. Oh, okay, so his season high was the other day. Beautiful. Fantastic. That's exactly it. Not really. Actually, let's go have a look at some of these stats with just a few minutes to go this first quarter. All right, box score here. Box score, LaVine is 1 from 3, 1 from 2 from 3, so his only shot has come from deep. He's got 1 steal and just a 1 rebound with 1 turnover and a foul. Patrick Williams, he's 0 from 1 from the floor, 1 rebound, 1 assist, that's it. Vucevic, 2 from 2 from the floor with 1 being 3. He's been our only points getter right now, really, with 7 points. He's got the 1 assist and 2 rebounds. Kobe White's got 3 points. He hit 1 3 so far and 2 turnovers, which is pretty poor. Josh Giddey with the 4 points. He's got 1 turnover and 1 personal foul. So we've had 4 turnovers already in this game, which is very Bulls-like this season. When they lose, they usually give up about 20-plus turnovers. When they win, they're giving up less than 10 turnovers, right? So that is a major, major concern that they've got 4 turnovers already because they're already looking likely to be above the 10 turnover mark at half time, right? And that's usually where you kind of limit this Bulls team at in regards to turnovers for a win. Josh Giddey, 2 from 5 from the field. He's got that turnover, 1 foul, 4 points. He's 3 assists and 1 rebound. He's been very good in regards to the eyes up bar. Wouldn't been able to see who to get the ball to, but obviously shooting-wise, he hasn't been fantastic. Dosunmu, the 2 points, hasn't got anything besides that 2 points. Phillips has got a rebound. Jalen Smith with the 1 rebound. And they only just came on. So, yeah, it's... Not fantastic mundos. It's not fantastic mundos. Love Josh Giddey's eyes up basketball, but besides that, we are struggling. Oh, right. Alright. Oh, I just realised that it's not actually live. Alright, so I've just apparently missed something. Hold on. Because we're about to come back out here for the first quarter. Okay, cool. It's just completely frozen for mine. Beautiful. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. Can you play the game? Can you press play on the game so I can watch it? Or it'd be super nice. So 30-19. So I might have missed a little bit. I don't know. But 30-19 with 2:43 to go. And the Nets have a free throw. Oh, this is painful. Alright, so Claxton gets tagged there. It wasn't a shooting foul. There is going to be an offensive foul against the Brooklyn Nets, though. We will take that. And that's an offensive foul on Claxton. So we just got the foul against the Bulls, and then he gets an offensive foul himself. Okay, we'd like to see that. He's been shooting well. He's been doing well recently. Get the generators going. There's no problem with the power, bro. What's the generators got to do with it? There's no problem with the electricity. So Talon Horton-Tucker, he'll give this off to Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith got eye move for three, won't take it. He goes inside to Horton-Tucker for three. And misses that one. Good slap away though from Jalen Smith. Kobe White with the ball. Dosunmu three. Come on. Let's go Dosunmu. That's huge. That's a big time three there from Dosunmu to bring it back within 8. 30-22 with 2:05 to go of the first quarter. It's fair into the cricket streams. Yeah, but the power's not gone off. That had to do with power going off, bro. That's not to do with yeah, no, that was a whole different story. But that's gonna be a foul there against Julian Phillips with 2 to go the first quarter. I don't know, man. It's just really weird. Like the internet doesn't struggle at night here, just for some reason. Like in the middle of the day, it's always around this time. Biggest lead was 11. Score is at 8. At least we're not down by 20, which is a very big positive. It's what normally happens. All right. They give it off to Dennis Schroeder. Schroeder drives straight through the basket. Passes out of the corner. They don't utilize the three. Weird. Oh, okay, they're going to go for a three. That was a really... Wow! Someone contest the three, man. Please don't just let him shoot it, man. Dead set. Why just let him shoot an open three? It's Dennis Schroeder. He knows how to hit a three, for damn well say. Jalen Smith flicks it in and a turnover. Oh, this Bulls team really pisses you off, man. Alongside the internet, this Bulls team really pisses you off. Why are they allowing an open three and then that bullshit we just saw there from the turnover? That's yikes. Julian, that's a good rebound there for Jalen Smith, though. They give it up to Talon Horton-Tucker. Oh, first quarters are painful with the Bulls. Kobe White for three. We'll get that one. Beautiful. Okay, brings it back to 8 points there to make it 33-25 with a minute 12 to go of the first quarter. 4 fouls from the Bulls, 2 for the Nets. But it's not really going to be too much emphasis behind that with a minute to go. Schroeder off to Claxton. Claxton and Williams at mid-range. Misses that one. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. The rebound was poor. Oh, not a single ball waiting for the rebound. Goes straight to him and he gets his own shot rebound for and makes it. And Horton-Tucker, he'll get a 3 and he'll make it 35-25. 35-28, sorry. 46 seconds to go. 35-28 with 45 seconds to go the first quarter. At least we've gotten some good points here. At least we're on more than 22, which is what we were kind of... Our average really was in the first quarter. That's a travel. If we can hit 30, we're still going to lose the first quarter, but if we can hit 30, we're absolutely within the game. If we can hit 30, we're absolutely higher than where we normally are in the first quarters. So Dosunmu brings her past the half court. He's got Talon Horton-Tucker to his left, gives it to Kobe White. Kobe White in the paint. Kobe White, up it goes. Yes! Come on. Tones, don't you have bad weather in Queensland? Could be because of issues. No, I'm in Fiji right now, Tones. That's the issue. That's the issue, Tones. The internet's not too bad there. Hate how K only showed one game. They've only got Cavs Magic. Well, that should be a good game, to be honest. Should be a good game. And they put it up. They missed that shot. They get an easy tip. We never defensive rebound. We never rebound around our rim. And that will be a missed shot. But we hit 30, so the first quarter score 37-30. The Nets, there was no defense from the Bulls whatsoever. We're allowed to get everything. And even if it was a tough shot, they were still hitting everything. The Nets just are on fire in that first quarter, but this is very typical from the Bulls. They usually only score 20 points, 18 points, 25 points, kind of at a max this year so far in the first quarter. At least this game, they've got 30. Now, they lost the first quarter to the Bucks, I think it was 32-30, and still were able to come home and win that game quite strongly. But both these teams have beat the Bucks. Again, the Nets, I feel like will go cold at some stage. I feel like the Bulls overall are a better team, but they're just getting into that same rhythm of having to come back. And we could come back in this game for sure. And there's no problem with seeing the Bulls getting that comeback. But the key emphasis on those comebacks shouldn't actually be the fact that they come back to win. It should be on the fact that they were down that far in the first place. So if you're down by 20 and then down by 20 again and then down by 11, so at one point of that first quarter, there is an issue that needs to be solved in regards to the beginnings of games because you are not going to come back every single time. It's just not going to happen. If this game goes out to 20, I don't think they come back from it. But if they do, then that will just show, again, that the Bulls can come back, but anybody who knows sport and knows basketball and knows the way that it just works, you're going to get used to thinking that you can come back from it. You'll go down by 20 again, and then you'll end up losing by 40 because you're so focused on jacking up shots that would normally fall, and then they don't fall today, and then you go further and further and further behind because you expected that comeback when it's not necessarily coming. That's the problem with these expectations of comebacks and going down so quickly and being down by a big margin. It forces you under pressure. And if you work under pressure, that's great, but you're not going to win every single game. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. So that's what I have to say on this first quarter and the season so far. Dasmate says, Paulo was a number one pick a few years ago, only got his first national televised game the other day. Crazy disrespect. Mate, I tell you what, he's a good player. Paulo Banquero. I love watching him. I had him in fantasy last year. I don't have the time for NBA fantasy this year. I don't. It's just so, you had to be clicked on 24/7. But I did love having Banquero in fantasy. Are you in Queensland too, Tones? Are you in Queensland? Yeah, man. If they win this game, they'll be 6-0. And the Bulls actually take them on twice in 3 games in a few weeks. No, next week. No. Yeah, next week. Not the week coming, next week. So, missed shot there from the Nets. Brooke, Schroeder, shush, man. Shush. Get back to playing basketball. Shush. Get out of the face. All right, so Bulls ball. Ida Sumu. Jeez, he will forever be known as the guy that dropped the bag. Jalen Smith for 3. We know he can hit him. Won't hit that one, though. That was a pretty poor 3. He was out of the game against the Magic back today, though, which is good to see. He can hit a 3, Jalen Smith. That one wasn't fantastic, but he definitely can hit those 3s. All right, so the Nets now. Claxton. He'll get up to Schroeder. Schroeder underneath the Claxton mid-ranger. Gets it. 39-30 with 11 to go in the second quarter. Horton Tucker, Jalen Smith, Ida Sunmu, Patrick Williams, and Kobe White are on the court here with the Bulls. To Sunmu, back to Horton Tucker. Out to Sunmu, back to Kobe White. Kobe White, probably to Horton Tucker. No, he chops him up for a 3! Boom, baby. Boom. Over Victoria. There you go, Sons. I want to... Someone just said something about the Gold Coast. What? So, hello. Are we referring to BKR Sport here? What happened here? Where the commentary, Stacey King just said something about the Gold Coast. To be fair, there is a Gold Coast in Chicago. They missed that 3, and it's going to be a rebound there for Patrick Williams. There is a Gold Coast in Chicago, but I just kind of freaked me out a bit. Oh, 3 for Williams. He steps into it and misses that one badly. Horton Tucker won't get the rebound. Good man, Tones. No, because you guys down there in Victoria call it a Palmer, and that is illegal. That is illegal. They get the 2 there, 41-33, 10 minutes to go. So Horton Tucker, it's a by me. It's not spent by Majana, it's spent by me. Adasumu, it's a turnover. Turnover. Adasumu passes it straight across to Shrew. That's an offensive foul. Come on! Missed the shot anyway, but it's an offensive foul. Beautiful. 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 Zach, you're a Rockets fan, aren't you? They got a good win yesterday, didn't they? I feel like the Rockets had a really nice win yesterday. You're the Rockets fan, yes? NRL is very easy to remember, like, subscribers, teams, and whatnot. NBA, I feel like it's a little bit more difficult because there's so many teams, right? And there's so many different reasons for it. Kobe White gets up on Nick Claxton, goes inside, flicks it up, misses that one, and Claxton will get the rebound. Claxton drives across, flicks it across. Wilson probably looking for Claxton underneath, doesn't give it to, he gets it to Schroeder. Schroeder on Horton Tucker. Defensively, that was poor. Offensively, that was also poor. Schroeder went for the shot there. I know it went off. It went off, but and they got the points, but that was a shot there from Schroeder. Oh, another turnover from Desomu. Come on, Io, bro. Wake up, Io. Wake up. Yeah, with the Mavs. Yeah, that's right. Schroeder an open three. There's no defense even the Bulls. Wow, missing open three there, Schroeder. That's probably why he dropped the bag so much. All right, well, at least get the Bulls, get the rebound, and Billy Donovan will take the timeout. It's not looking pretty right now. Again, don't expect to come back 24/7. Don't expect to come back. We hope it happens. We pray it happens. We fire up that it happens. But don't expect it, please. 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 Maybe the Mavs. The Mavs are a weird team, man. Like, they've got Doncic, but I just don't feel like they develop the roster well enough around him. I think that it's not like they have an awful team, right? But I just don't know why the Mavericks always struggle when it comes to being clinical enough to get it done. Jeez, the camera angle just then was on an interesting angle that I'm not going to complain about. But who they got? They got PJ Washington, they got Klay Thompson, they got Daniel Gafford, Kyrie Irving, and Luka. Off the bench, Derek Lively, Spencer Dinwiddie, Nahashi Marshall. You know, like, okay, yes, they've got Luka, they've got Kyrie, they do their thing. Klay is obviously getting older now, has been shooting really well for the Mavs this season, but I just don't think that Mavs team has got it in him again. And Luka is so good at what he does. He is so good. Just bring him to the Bulls. Need to make shots. Absolutely, Tones. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm surprised we're 3-2. I'm used to a cricket score record, 3-79. Hey, as a Bulls fan, man, who's gone through some pretty tough times, I can feel you on that one. Until Game 3 of this year when we went 2-1. No. That was Game 5. We went 500. No, over 500. No, that's right. When we faced the Bucks, it was 4-500, which we hadn't been over since 2022. Right, so I know the feeling. We're never at 500. You guys are never there as well. Obviously, you've had probably a bit of a more tough schedule, a tough record the last couple of years. However, the Bulls have had a long period of, and this is where I say it's really hard to explain. It's like with, say, let's go NRL and say Melbourne Storm or Sydney Roosters or whatnot. When you're built for, or Broncos, perfect example. When you're built, Patriots, another one in the NFL. When you're built succeeding and you're built successful and you've made all those premierships, those Super Bowls, those championships, everything, and you're expectant of that, and then you fall off the cliff, which is like the Bulls in the 90s and then down, it makes it actually harder. I would say it's actually harder to come to terms with. If you're just a team that's not that good and hasn't ever been that good, it's a lot easier to come to terms with the fact that your team's not that good because that's all you're used to. That's a 2 for Zach LaVine. Good assist from Josh Giddey. It's a lot easier to get used to it and understand it because you've never seen what it's like to win. But on the flip side, when you've seen what it's like to win and you win everything and then you suck, that's where it gets really, really difficult. And it sounds like a weird thing to hear from people who support lower teams like that, but I'm a Titans fan. That's exactly how I think, and I feel like it makes it easier than, say, the Broncos. And Johnson will get a slam. Shush, man. It's 8 minutes to go in the second quarter and you're showboating. Shush, Johnson. Gee whiz. You got a dick in your name. Relax. So Zach LaVine with the ball. 8 minutes to go here of the second quarter. Josh Giddey drives in the paint. Up it goes and, misses it. Damn it. Like United, another great example, Zach. Absolutely perfect example. Absolutely perfect example. I don't care for their fans, but like absolutely. Bulls were first in 2022 for a bit there, right? Yeah, no, at the end of Yeah, on January 1st, and then Lon's a ball injury, and it got messy after 3 there for the Nets. And then when that ball injury happened, yikes, that was where things just dropped off a cliff. Josh Giddey off to Vucevic. That was the back-to-back DeMar DeRozan buzzer beater games across New Year's. Oh no, nearly turned it over. Patrick Williams gets the ball. Patrick Williams drives, and mid-range 2, never making that. So who's on the court? Giddey, Vucevic, Dalen Terry, Zach LaVine, and Patrick Williams. I get confused when Bulls fans keep trying to say that Billy Donovan, that's a 2. Billy Donovan isn't playing the youngsters. He is playing Dalen Terry. He is playing Julian Phillips. Hasn't played a great deal of Matas Buzelas, but he is playing a lot of these youngsters, man. Patrick Williams 3 will bounce out. Vucevic for a rebound. It'll be a foul against the Nets. 11-2 scoring run here for the Nets. 11-2 scoring run for the Nets. Oh, yikes. If you are new here, unfortunately, just this, the audio works fine, but for some reason the visuals, because I'm in Fiji, sometimes the internet, it just is a bit frustrating, so don't think this is permanently. It's not usually like this, it's just when I'm here in Fiji visiting my family and whatnot, where you will see internet like this. But at least you can hear me as I commentate the game for you. So Josh Giddey, he gives it up to Patrick Williams. Patrick Williams is going to go, doesn't use Vucevic actually, then gives it off to Vucevic. Now off to Dalen Terry. Off to Patrick Williams, who drives, gets it past Ben Simmons, and then turns it over. P-Will's not been great today. They drive. Yikes, man, that's a bad turnover. Ben Simmons flicks it underneath, that's a turnover. Johnson turns that ball over after a pretty decent pass there from Ben Simmons. Dasman says, I've kind of come to expect losing every week with the Patriots nowadays. Still own the Jets, though. The Jets are a morbid organisation, man. Morbid. But you've also got other teams that you support that help you with that understanding. Like, for example, the Dogs of recent years. That's a good pass from LaVine to Giddey. Jeez, LaVine underneath to the left, flick it for a 3, doesn't do it, goes inside. It's a turnover. No, Williams gets the ball. To Vucevic. Vucevic to LaVine, open 3 in the corner. Money. Zach LaVine, 3 in the corner. That's money, baby. And now with the Nets bring it back down. Terry, good defense. Keep it up on him. Good defense. They push it out for a 3. That's so brutal. The defensive speed, they're just getting everything. Everything is hitting for the Nets. LaVine for 3. We'll miss that one. Everything is hitting for the Nets and nothing really. There are some things happening for the Bulls, but things just aren't really going. If they get this in the corner, that's good D from Vooch. Out to the corner again for 3. Drive. Flicks it again. Here's a 3 from coming up from the top. Thomas. And good defense in the Bulls. Vucevic with the rebound. I'm the same Hardband Storm fan. You shut your dirty mouth, Zach. Josh Giddey. That's the Bulls ball. You shut your dirty mouth, Zach. You shut your dirty mouth. Don't even start in regards to the Melbourne Storm. Harden, Capella, CP3, PJ, Rocket Davis were great. Yeah. Yeah, Harden, Capella, CP3. Wasn't that the series you lost? Was it the Warriors? I think you lost to Golden State, didn't you? So it's going to be a timeout here. Arsenal's tough, though. Good. So 53-38 to the Nets. There is a timeout. Another 15-plus point deficit we have to come back from. How fun. Fun times for the Bulls. It's always fun times for the Bulls. Always fun. Always fun. Tones, don't worry, they will close the gap. LaVine and Giddey will heat up. Hey, listen, Tones, I'm not saying it won't happen. I'm not saying it won't happen at all. I definitely believe it will happen. I just don't like the constant need to... I don't like the constant need to close that gap. I don't like having to watch this opening schmozzle of a first quarter and a quarter and a half before the Bulls do start to heat up, because eventually they won't heat up past it and you will just go on to lose the game by a big margin. They really need to focus in on that first quarter. Thomas Jones says, what? Not that's the Bulls we all know. What? Not that's the bull. Now, are you saying now that's the Bulls we all know? Is that what you're trying to say, Thomas? If that's what you're trying to say, then yes. As like Thomas is saying, there is still that opportunity to heat up and to fire up and to get going again, right? Which we've seen against the Magic, we've seen against the Grizzlies, saw against the Bucks. We've seen against these teams where we had to come back from, we get the win. My point of emphasis is that we just shouldn't need to have to come back every single game. Dasmate says Penrith have won the same amount of premierships in 4 years that the Storm have in the Bellamy era. It's crazy to think that. It is crazy to think that. Oh, we don't speak on that Rockets-Warriors conference finals. Oh, so I was correct. That was that time. It was that time. Yeah, the Warriors... Well, that was a 7-game series, wasn't it? Rockets went up 3-1, were they? Well, I feel like that was like, what, 2018? 2019? Well, it was still when the Golden State Warriors were peaking. That would have been... Was that the series where they swept the Cavs? The Warriors? Like, is in that year when the Warriors went on to sweep the Cavs? Or was that the year that Toronto or LeBronto went on to win the... No, well, yeah, was it LeBronto that year? I can't remember. Maybe I was in Chicago. I was in Chicago in 2019. Was that kind of it? Can't remember. All right. So they're showing Ben Simmons and Josh Giddey. One Wish version Australian, one beautiful Australian stallion. Josh Giddey is the beautiful Australian stallion and Ben Simmons is the Wish version. 2018. Close enough. All right, so Josh Giddey. Giddey. Gets up to Zach LaVine. LaVine, he went to fake the 3. And LaVine drives. Come on, Zach. Get us going again. Deep 2. Misses that one. Rebound, Ben Simmons. Thomas, plus 3 pointers every game to have a chance to win. That is exactly what I'm saying, Thomas. I absolutely agree with you. There will come a point where the comebacks just don't come back anymore. And you can't expect to come back every game. It's just not going to happen. So I hope that Tones is correct here and that we heat up, but we're just getting up another 2. It's another 17-point deficit. Come on, man. Vucevic to Dallin Terry. Terry around Vuce. Out to LaVine. LaVine corner 3. Up it goes. Up and in. All right, only 24 more to go, Thomas. 55-41. With 4:20 to go of the first half. Ben Simmons, Wish version Australian, gets it outside. Oh, don't let the 3 happen. Come on, keep this defense up. Good D5. Everything. Dion Johnson just hits that one. Everything is going in for this Nets team at the moment. That's an easy 2 for the Bulls. They want to return. And Dallin Terry just goes rim to rim. What a beautiful run. All right, 57-43. It's back to a 14-point game. With 4 minutes to go in the first half. If we can bring it within 10, I hate that I'm saying this every game. If we can bring it within 10 at the half, I've still probably got us to win. That's the crazy thing, man. If we can bring it within 10, I've still got us to win this game. So actually it was 3-2, then we lost 4-3. Oof. That is painful. But not as painful as being a Cleveland Indians at the time, fan when the Cubs were they were up 3-1 over the Cubs in the World Series and then had to play in Cleveland as well for Game 7 and lost in extra innings. And I said overtime because of this, but extra innings. That would be painful to be a Cleveland Indians fan. But they also got a massive hype moment with the 2-run home run out deep left. Only the Warriors lose from 3-1. How's Ben Simmons looking? Is he injured yet? Thomas, he's not injured yet. He's actually been looking pretty good, but he's still a Wish version Australian. No one is as beautiful and as elegant and as serene as the Australian stallion, Josh Giddey. Ben Simmons, I used to actually love him. I watched him play. I was in Chicago when the Bulls took on the 76ers, and that was at the United Center. And watched him play. I liked Ben Simmons originally, but he became such an unlikable character. And it frustrates the living shit out of me. Because I want to support every Australian, man. I want to support everyone. I want to support Dellavedova. I want to support Josh Giddey. I want to support Benny Simmons. I want to support, who's another one? Dante Exum. All these kind of guys. I want to support everyone. But he is such an unlikable character, man. He's just excuses. His victim mentality. And he didn't even play for Australia when he got asked to play for Australia in the Olympics. That's extremely poor form. I feel like if you want to be loved by Australians, at least play for a national team and not going off and partying on boats. All right, we're back here for the second quarter. Josh Giddey puts it up and puts it in. That's an Australian stallion if you ever did see one. Zach Levine with the rebound, 57-45. These two guys are the main two guys right now in Zach Levine and Giddy. They're the ones who are really pushing it. And that's going to be a foul against the Nets. And the Clippers. Clippers. Unbranded. Hello, mate. Dasmate says, back in the day, kids, Ben Simmons was meant to be the next LeBron James. I do remember people making that comparison. Again, I want to be able to support him, but he just makes himself so unlikable. So 2 free throws coming up for the Nets. That Simmons playoff performance was unforgivable. Passing up a layup when you're 8'7" with 5'2" Trae Young guarding you. That's Ben Simmons, man. But there you go. Free throw made. 58-45. 3.5 to go second quarter. That is a very Ben Simmons thing to do. Very Ben Simmons thing to do there, Jibril. Both teams 1 foul apiece in the second. And Thomas' second free throw will make it. So it is 59-45. Josh Giddey has got to Simmons with right. Vucevic in front of him. Kobe White and Zach Levine. So the starters are all well and truly in the mix right now. Levine. I want to see him really maintain. He's been good this year. He's been good for the most part. Ooh, went for the 3. Good defense, though, blocked him off. To Sunmu. He drives. He flicks it to Vooch. Vooch to Kobe White. Kobe White for 3. Come on! 59-48. That is an 11-point game. Beautiful, baby. Beautiful. Coming away. The Nets, they go for a 3 of their own. Misses that one badly. Does some rebound. Here's the comeback. Tones, watch out for it. Josh Giddey, Australian Stallion. Oh, it's a foul. Come on, 2 free throws. Watch out for it, Tones. You're right. It's coming right now. Come on. All it takes with AJ said the Bulls played how they played in the second halves the whole game. They'd be 5-0 to be honest at the moment. Mate, we know. You preached to the converted on that one, Shannon. You are preaching to the converted on that one. Thomas says, is Cam Johnson still in the Nets? I always liked this game. Yeah, he's here. He's playing. He's playing. Josh Giddey, first free throw. No. No. Ben, Philly's most wanted Simmons. Yeah, you wouldn't want to be him going into Philadelphia. No, you would not. Josh Giddey, second free throw. He always makes a second free throw, except for that one. 2 free throws missed there from Josh Giddey. That's painful to watch. Crazy work. Crazy work. One in the chamber. All right, so the Nets, they bounce back for a 3. Don't utilize it. Pass it off to Schroeder. Schroeder. Oh, he's looking for anything. Good defense. Bulls, good defense. Oh, they find the alley-oop. Yeah, chemistry does seem good with Giddey, Levine, and Vucevic. I agree with that one. Kobe White's been really hot and cold this year, man. Really, really hot and cold. Dosunmu off to Levine. And Levine for 3. Oh, yes! Bounced out and then bounced back in, baby, for a 3 from Zachy. Boy, Levine. That's a 3-pointer. Brings it back to within 10. 61-51. Minute 55 to go here the second quarter. This team just gets hype, man. They just... Turnover. Oh, no. Tipped off for the Bulls. This team just gets hype. When this team is on and when this team is hyping up, they hit threes. When this team is firing up, you get the ball movement that we know this team can possess. The ball movement has been brilliant in 2024. It's been brilliant. Ball movement's been great fun to watch. Claxton, but that's going to be an easy 3 for the Nets because no one wants to defend. Kobe White was robbed and most improved player. Thomas, if we were a better team, if the Bulls actually were a bit better, then Kobe White would have won it. Vucevic, open 3. Do it to me, Vucci. Vuce, give me a smooch, baby. Ow! That's a 3. Give me a smooch, Vucci. Vucci, give me a smooch. So the Nets, minute 22 to go here of the first half at 64-54. Get some defense and we will win this game. If we can get some defense, we will win this game. But the defense is just not coming at the moment. Oh, it's a 3 in the corner. And he will miss that one. Rebound to Sunmu. Oh, that's like the Sunmu's 3rd turnover in this game. If they get a 3 off this. Mid-range 2. Easy one coming up. Yep. Thanks, Io. Io, man. That's 3 turnovers in the first half. 58 seconds to go with the first half. Josh Giddey. That's such a good defensive play. Defensive move. Just going to make up for it with a 3, please. Come on, baby. Thank you, Io. Thank you, Io, for making up for that mistake, and that is a big time 3. Brings it back within 9. Huge. Love that he can make up for it like that. A lot of times players will get into their heads. Dosunmu bounces straight on back with a big old 3. They drive in the paint. Good defense. Push them back out. Off to Schroeder for a deep 3. Doesn't take it. He drives mid-range. Dosunmu, pretty good defense. Good defense, Ayo. Ayo makes a mistake, makes up for it again. Beautiful to watch. 25 seconds to go here of the first half. 16 seconds on the shot clock. It's off by about 5 seconds or so. 5, 6-ish seconds. Zach LaVine, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Come on, let's get one more. Bring it back within 7. LaVine, got Giddey to his right. Kobe White. LaVine goes himself. 3! Come on! The step back 3. Ow! Zach LaVine, he's on fire! It's on fire! 6-point game. 4 seconds, they go for a 3 themselves, and... Oh, it's a tip-in! Oh, that's a painful tip-in there from Finney-Smith. Oh, they missed the 3, and... Yeah, didn't box him out, man, and it will go in for the 3. Josh Giddey, you got to box him out in that regards. Well, it's an 8-point game, and considering the way that it has gone, I'm okay with it. Especially considering that if you are a Bulls fan right now, you're feeling the same way as I do, and that the same feeling from that Magic game is happening right now. The same feeling from that Memphis Grizzlies game is happening right now, where you can feel the comeback is upon us. You can feel it's coming. And this is the one that I always tell you to watch out for, because if we don't come back, this feeling feels awful as it just continues to stay away. If it comes back and we do get that win, it's an incredible feeling. It is an incredible feeling, but I'm just always going to say, be careful getting too hot. However, we are looking good in the second quarter again, and you go and have a look at the box score of that second quarter. Go and have a look at the box score of that second quarter in comparison to the first. It was 37-30 in favour of the Brooklyn Nets first quarter. Now it's 29-27 in favour of the Nets. So they still lead the first half and both quarters, right? They still lead both quarters. However, a similar thing happened when the Bulls took on, was it the Grizz game? Or was it the Bucks game? No, the Bulls won the second quarter in that Grizz game. Was it the Bucks game maybe where the Bucks won both quarters? First quarter, kind of. It was 32-30 for the Bucks, and then it was 33-32 for the Bulls. Okay. Maybe the Pelicans game. I know the Thunder game, they just whooped us the entire time. 123-111 with the Pels. No, Bulls are... Actually, is this their first second quarter they've lost all season? I think this might have been their first second quarter they've lost all season. No, they got pumped in the second quarter against the Oklahoma City Thunder, 33-18. So that's not a good sign, though. And the second quarter against the Magic, I'm pretty certain we whooped. Yeah, 34-29. So we've only lost 2 second quarters so far this season, one of which coming in this game to the Nets by 2 points, which was unlucky in the end, to be fair. And then also that Thunder game. I don't think that tells us much at all. I don't think that really looks too heavily to tell you about. But let's go and have a look at some of these stats here before we get into the chat. Zach LaVine, 6 from 10 from field goal range. A field goal range? I've mixed the 3-point range and field goals. 6 from 10 field goals. Zach is 5 from 3 in 3-point range. Zach is 5 from 7. I'm all over the shop. 5 from 7 from 3. Brilliant. That is absolutely bellissimo. Bellissimo. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal. Had only the 1 turnover, and the foul was 17 points. You love that. You do. You love that. It's a great game here from Zach LaVine so far. Patrick Williams, 0 from 4 from the field. 0 from 4, and he's 0 from 3 from 3. Really disappointing offensive unit here from Patrick Williams. However, you come to expect this. I just don't think he should be shooting 4 times. I don't think he should be, because he's just obviously not the offensive player that they're trying to make him or trying to help him become. It's just not working. He's very good defensively. We know he is. He gets his job done absolutely defensively. But offensively, we've got LaVine, we've got Vucevic, we've got Kobe White. Josh Giddey's been helping. Dosunmu can help as well. You know, you've got these guys. Horton Tucker can shoot. So, these guys can help out. I don't think that Williams needs to be the guy that jacks up 3 threes. Why is he jacking up 3 threes? You know, I just don't believe so. 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and the 1 turnover. He's minus 16, by the way, in the plus minus. And the reason why I bring that up, because that's not always a necessarily relevant thing to say, but Williams is on minus 16, Levine minus 7, so literally 9 underneath that. Vucevic minus 7, 9 underneath that. Kobe White minus 3, 13 underneath that. Josh Giddey, 9 underneath that with minus 7. Dosunmu plus 4. Julian Phillips plus 2. Jalen Smith and Horton Tucker minus 1, and then Dallin Terry minus 4. Don't read too heavily as the plus minus, but I'm just saying there is a pretty significant gap right now when Williams is on the court comparatively to the others, right? There is a big old gap there, which is frustrating to look at. But you don't look too heavily at those kind of things anyway. Just kind of getting a little bit of caution. Nikola Vucevic, 3 from 3 from the field. He's 2 from 2 from deep. So that's huge. You love that from Vuce. He's not taken a dynamic amount of opportunities. Levine's doing that with his 10 shots. But when Vuce is taking his shot, he's making it right now. 3 from 3 from the floor, 2 from 2 from 3. That's massive. You go to the 4 rebounds, the 3 assists, the 1 steal, and the 1 block. No fouls, no turnovers, 10 points. That's a great game from Vuce. That's a huge game from Vuce right now. That's a huge game from Vuce. 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, no turnover, no foul. 3 from 3 from the floor and 2 from 2 from 3-point range. That's exactly what you want out of Vucevic. It's exactly what you want. He's having a good season. He's having a great season. Kobe White, 5 from 8 from the floor, 4 from 6 from deep, so he's having a good game from 3-point range. And this is what I'm saying. Why does Williams need to take 3 shots? Why does he need to take 3 threes when you've got Zach LaVine, who's 5 from 7 from 3? You've got Vucevic, who's 2 from 2 from 3. You've got Kobe White, who is 4 from 6 from 3. You've got Aya Dosunmu, who is 2 from 2 from 3. So why do we have to see Patrick Williams taking 3 shots from deep? Unless it's a last-ditch opportunity, P. Will is not the guy we look for offensively. So I don't feel like he should be jacking these shots up. I don't feel like it's a necessity. You know, Levine, Vucevic, Kobe White, and Aya Dosunmu having 4 brilliant games from behind the arc. Unfortunately, Josh Giddey's got 0 from 2 from 3. But it's just showing to you, we've got the shooters. So P. Will, be the defensive guy. Be the facilitator, sure, but you don't need to jack those shots up. Kobe White, he has also got 2 assists as well with the 2 turnovers, which is frustrating, and 14 points. But those, 4 from 6 3-point range is beautiful. Josh Giddey, 3 from 8 from the field. He hasn't got a shot from 2 with the 3-pointers and has missed both his free throws, which is frustrating. 7 assists, though. That's a critical one to look at. 7 assists, 1 rebound. He's got a turnover and a foul, sure, whatever. But 7 assists, that is over double our next best assist in Vucevic. So Vucevic has 3. Josh Giddey has 7. So that tells you a lot in regards to who the real distributor and the facilitator is in this team right now. Like, dead set. Like, that's, Josh Giddey, without him, we'd be struggling because his assists are through the roof. Double and a half, or double and a bit of what the next best is. Aya Dosunmu, 3 from 5. He's 2 from 2 from deep. You've got 2 rebounds, 1 assist. You've got 3 turnovers, which is very frustrating. The 2 personal fouls and the 8 points. Now, Dosunmu is very up and down here because you like to see the 2 from 2 from 3. And you like to see that he's over 50% from the floor as well as 60%. The assist is fine. The rebound's fine. The issue is those 3 turnovers. But where I'll kind of switch it up here and say there's also a good thing with Dosunmu is that when he gives away a foul or he gives away a turnover, he will bounce back immediately. He turns it around immediately and actually hits that 3 or has that good defense or gets a good rebound or gets an assist. Dosunmu knows how to make up for making that mistake, and that's what he did at least once in that second quarter. And I think he did one in the first quarter as well, but Dosunmu knows how to make up for it quickly. He does try hard. His energy is there, and that's what benefits Dosunmu being in this team. The energy, the pace, and it's very, very fluid with Dosunmu to bounce back from that. Then you go to Julian Phillips. He's played 5 minutes with the 1 rebound and the 1 foul. That's it. He hasn't done anything statistically. Haven't seen him do a great deal overall when he was on the court. He got that 1 rebound, so not fantastic there. Jalen Smith there with 7 minutes so far. He's 0 from 1 from the floor, which was that 1-3 that he jacked up. 4 rebounds, has the block, but also 1 turnover. He's been fine. Just we'd like to see him hit that shot. We would like to see him hit that 1-3 that he is known for hitting. But he hasn't got a great deal of opportunities, so you can't really hate him. Also, he's playing a little bit injured right now. Talon Horton-Tucker, first time we've seen in the season, I believe. 7 minutes gone, 1 from 2 from the floor, which is that 3 that he made. He's taken 2 shots from 3. So he's not taking shots inside, he's taking shots outside. He's got 1 assist in the game and just that 3 points. So he's been fine when coming on, nothing spectacular, but doing what he needs to do. And then Dallin Terry, he's only taken 1 shot, as made it, so he's 100% from the floor, has that 1 assist and is on for 5 minutes. So I'm impressed with a few of these guys. So there's no real, the only negatives that I'll point out here is that Patrick Williams 0 from 3 from 3 and 0 from 4 from the floor. I don't need to see him shooting as much as that anyway. If you want to take 1 shot, sure, but like I just don't see the necessity there because that's limiting other opportunities that are going to guys like Levine who could have gotten another 3, or Kobe White who could have gone 5 from 7, or Nikola Vucevic who could have gone 3 for 3, or Dosunmu who could have gone 3 for 3, but taking that 1 of those shots away or 2 of those shots away to a guy that actually is known for hitting it. Williams can hit a 3, don't get me wrong, but it's just not the guy you want to see being pushed into that kind of that motion. So that's where I bring that up there. And then, yeah, Josh Giddey's not had a great shooting night, but his assists have been through the roof. So, yeah, look, I'm okay with the first half. It will very heavily depend on how the second half goes, on how you look at that first half. Because if it's a continuation, then it's not going to be a great first half. But if they do really start to turn those cogs, then it won't be. It will be a pretty normal first half. It's either a negative or a normal. It's not a positive. It's either a negative or a normal. I'm hoping that it's a normal, but a negative first half will mean that we lose this game, obviously. Thomas Jones says 68 points given up in first half. That's a lot. We need some D. That's the biggest negative here, is that the defense is non-existent. There is a non-existent defense. And we said this in the first quarter. We didn't want to defend at any stage. There's no defense whatsoever. There wasn't. There was nothing. Zach says, might not be a reliable shooter, but he can get to the rim and finish the old Giddey. Well, he can, but he's very good at the distribution. Magic down 48-70. Wow, we must have really broke him. The Bulls must have really broken him the other day. Must have really broken him. 5 from 3 is impressive. 5 from 3? Did I say that? Did I say someone hit 5 from 3? 5 from 7 from Zach. 5 3-pointers is maybe what I meant to say. I would assume that's the one you're referring to. It must be Zach, because nobody else has got 5 threes. Triple-double coming up for Giddey. Tone says, would love to see it, but the rebounds are still quite low. So Giddey's got 7 assists. He's got 6 points, but he's only got 1 rebound. So Giddey's not really getting the rebounds, but a double-double is looking extremely likely. I'd say another double-double is a guarantee, but the rebounds just aren't coming his way. Because the Nets are hitting everything known to man, there's no real chances here for rebounds for this Bulls team. It's 68-60. They scored 68 points in the first half. So there's no possibility for this Bulls team to really get any rebounds. Like, look, Vucevic is our biggest rebounder with 4. Same as Jalen Smith, 4. We've got 1 rebound Levine, 2 rebounds Williams, 4 rebounds Vucevic, no rebounds Kobe White, 1 rebound Josh Giddey, 2 rebounds Dosunmu, 1 rebound Julian Phillips, 4 rebounds Jalen Smith, and then Horton-Tucker and Dallin Terry. So Giddey's not really getting an opportunity because 68 points is a lot, man. Usually the way I try to look at it is, well, back when I really started watching it, you're always kind of focusing on 25 points a quarter being the positive there. You're always kind of looking at that bang average. Nowadays, you'd say 30 is pretty bang average, 28-30, with a high sometimes being 42-44, with a low being like 18 points or so in the first quarter. Anything below 18 is diabolical. 18 is quite low as it is, but anything below 18 is diabolical. So, yeah, I used to look at it as 25. Now I look at it more so at 28-30. 68 points is like... Yeah, that's over 30 points a quarter. That's crazy. It's a lot of points to give up, especially at 38. 38 is a high amount of points to give up in one quarter, especially in the first quarter that sets up the rest of the game. Now, let's go have a look at some of these other NBA scores here while it's still halftime. While it is still halftime, let us go and have a look at the other scorers. The Bulls actually get a double break. They don't play until Monday, American time, Tuesday, Australian time as well. So the Hornets actually in a close game against the Celtics up 9. The Pacers up 46-40 over the Pelicans. And then you've got the Timberwolves and the Nuggets, which is a good game. And the Trailblazers and Thunder. Actually, Zach, I would have that Nuggets-Timberwolves game. Like, I know right now they've got, what's it called? They've got the Cavaliers Magic, which is unfortunate considering how poor that game is. But surely they would have the Nuggets and Timberwolves later as well. They usually have one game per time slot, right? Trailblazers Thunder, I couldn't think of anything worse than that game. Thunder are going to absolutely whoop them. I actually couldn't even name you too much of that Portland Trailblazers team anymore. I couldn't name you since Dame Lillard days and the CJ McCollum days and whatnot. I couldn't even name you a great deal of that Portland Trailblazers team. Let's go back and have a look. Lakers Clippers the other day. Sorry, Trailblazers Clippers. Tumani Kamara, Jeremy Grant, yeah, DeAndre Ayton, Anthony Simons, Danny Abdia, Jabari Walker, Scoot Henderson. Yeah, that's a rando team, man. That is a rando team. Wow, they actually beat the Clippers 106, 105. Wow, okay. All right, well, let's get underway for the third quarter, guys. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here. We're here for every single Chicago Bulls game live throughout the season. But all right, the Nets with the ball. They go for the 3 quickly. They miss that one, and Kobe White gets the rebound. Okay, let's utilize this, Bulls. Let's utilize this shit. Kobe White gives it to Zach LaVine. LaVine 3 there, didn't jack it up. Josh Giddey with the ball off to Kobe White. Kobe White into the corner. Patrick Williams. If you shoot this shot, you better get it. And he gets it. Let's go for the 2s. 68-62. That's his first basket for the game. 11.5 to go here of the third quarter. Australian players, do you remember Luke Longley? No, I'm just a big fan of Australia. I'm proud to be Australian. I'm not necessarily an Australian players fan. I just want to support Australians outside of it. But I'm a Bulls fan. I'm just glad that Josh... Oh, Zach misses that one. I'm a Bulls fan first and foremost. I'm just proud of my country, right? So I want to see Australians do well wherever they are. All right, so 70-62, the Nets with 11 minutes to go in the third quarter. Like, I'd still be here whether Josh Giddey was here or not. Kobe White. Oh, it's frozen for me. Now it's working. Kobe White out to Josh Giddey. Looking for Vooch. They won't use him. Josh Giddey inside. Oh, that would have been nice if it went, but he missed it. But I do know Luke Longley. To answer your question, Thomas, of course. Look, every single Chicagoan would always call me Luke Longley when I was at Cubbies games. Kobe White will get the rebound there after a missed shot, and that's going to be a foul against the Nets. And Simmons. Take that, which version Australian Stallion? Take that, which version Australian Stallion? No, I couldn't go to a Chicago Cubs game without being called Luke Longley. Because obviously, I don't know, you wouldn't know this, but I vlog. So when I go to games, I'll vlog it. And, people will hear my voice. Be like, hey, Longley. They call me Luke Longley all the time. And even when I was at a couple of Bulls games as well. They're challenging the ruling of a defensive foul. Pop-up of Kobe White. It's an interesting one to see what they call. It would be a one interesting one. Dun, 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 dun. It's only an 8-point game, though. This is going to be interesting because Ben Simmons does come across at him, however. He does come across at him. I feel like they're going to keep this. I don't feel like they're going to say this is... Yeah, I feel like this is going to be actually okay. I feel like this might be okay. They're still looking at it. Different players should be called for foul or a prior foul immediately preceding the call foul on the same play. Jeez, make it any more confusing for the casual fans. Make the terminology any more confusing. Deary me. Oh, cool. Okay, it's just frozen my game. Lovely. You like to see that. Hopefully that doesn't mean that the internet is frozen right now. Again, guys, if you're watching, I don't know if the internet is interneting at the moment. I am not sure. I hope it is. I hope it is. But all I know is they called that as an offensive foul, so... All I know is they called that as an offensive foul. But I would like to watch the game. I would like to watch the game, but for some reason now it's just decided it wants to mess around. 70-62. Did they get... Oh, that was a foul. Wasn't 2 free throws. That's right. All right, so they've missed a shot there, though, so it's going to be Bulls ball. Patrick Williams. Williams goes inside and turns it over. Oh, man, he's poor offensively. Oh, man, he's so poor offensively. Ben Simmons gives it across. Pat Williams, wake up! Holy shit, man! 72-62, 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. Vucevic with the ball. Kobe White for three. And it's a foul. 3 points, 3 free throws coming up here for Kobe White. 9:57 to go in the third quarter. 3 free throws coming up for Kobe White. Foul. Gee whiz. Gee whiz. Patrick Williams either makes you so... Kobe White second free throw will make it. Oh, was it? No, it is a 3. Yeah, that's right. It's 3. The Nets tried to play it quickly. And it's like, no, that's a 3-pointer, mate. So third free throw coming up. He's made both of them so far. 72-64, 72-65. 7-point game with 9 minutes 57 to go of the third quarter. Come on, Bulls. Come on, Bulls. Schroeder with the ball. And goaltending on Dorian Finney-Smith. Oh, it's just, yeah, the 3, everything is landing for that net. 2, so 77-67. Levine now, who'll get inside. He's got Vucevic. Levine drives in the paint, misses it. Vucevic with the rebound and puts it in. 77-60. And then he allows an open 3 for Schroeder, but he misses it. Beautiful. Okay, Williams with the rebound. That's a foul. That's a foul. Giddy's not been tripped up. Thank you. It took how long to call that foul? That took way too long to call that foul just now. But they do call it in the end. Got clipped up by Schroeder there. Oh, what? They've called it on Finney-Smith. Okay, that's weird. Patrick Williams. If you jack up a 3 there, you better get it, son. Josh Giddey in the paint. Step 2, misses it. Vooch with another offensive rebound. The putback is beautiful. 6-point game. 77-71 with 8:22 to go with the third quarter. Really good stuff there from Vooch to follow the ball to the rim, get the offensive tip up, and tip in. Beautiful. BEA. It's a 3 for the Nets. He will miss it, and it'll be a Giddey rebound. Okay. I'm smelling something here. Kobe White, Patrick Williams, 4 and 3. 0 from 5 from 3. Why are we giving Patrick Williams 3 shots? 0 from 5 from 3. A reminder, 0 from 5 from 3. And now they're going to get 3 of their own. Luckily, they miss it. Vucevic with the rebound. Stop giving Patrick Williams the 3-point shot. Stop giving Patrick Williams 3-point shot. If he takes this shot, I'm going to flip my table. Zach LaVine with the ball. Rebound and in again. That's 3 offensive rebounds and 3 putbacks for Vucevic and a traveling violation against the Nets, and it's a 4-point game. Vucevic has been following this game for the big man. So the Bulls now within 4, 7.5 to go here. The biggest the Bulls down was, 15 or 17? Was it 15 or 17? I can't remember, but they were down by big again. What does it say? Was it maybe on the summary or the game charts? No, game charts won't have it. I remember I saw somewhere yesterday that had the highest deficit somewhere. Maybe here on just the Google one? No, I don't know. There was somewhere that it was somewhere that had it. I can't remember where I saw it. Wasn't on the play-by-play. Game charts, no, because that's just got... Oh, biggest lead 17, there you go. Yeah, biggest lead 17. The biggest lead for the Bulls was 2. The biggest lead for the Nets was 17. So it wasn't exactly 20 like the Grizzlies game and the Magic game, but 17's close enough, man. And that's as far as you really want it. But I hope you guys are enjoying. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. Obviously, the internet is very how you going, but we're doing our best. At least you can hear us. At least you can hear us. And it's just a timeout at the moment. The Brooklyn Nets, not as good as the Lovables, son. They're not as good as the Lovables, and that's a fact. Lovables, the greatest dancers in the planet. Greatest dancers on the planet. 84% got Bulls here through 90 votes. We'd love to see that. Oos. I do love how the NBA teams do come up with, like, interesting little names like the Brooklyn Nets and the Lovables. I think that's pretty cool. Because otherwise you just get, in the NFL, you've just got the Dallas Cowboys cheer girls or the cheerleaders and all that sort of stuff. But at least the NBA, they have a little bit of fun with it. All right, so let's have a look. Is Giddy getting to those rebounds? Is he starting to aim up towards that trip dub? 3 rebounds, 7 assists, 8 points. He's a bit away from the rebound marker. Bit away from the rebound marker there. Jeez, Nicholas Clark, I didn't even realize he was on 6 points already. Yikes. 21 points for Cam Thomas. He's the one that's killing us. Cameron Johnson, 10. Keon Johnson, 12. I'm glad that Nicholas Clarkson's only on 6, actually. He could have been on more. I just didn't see him even get that 6. I didn't even see him get that 6. But the Bulls, again, as you know, the big 3, Nikola Vucevic, Kobe White, Zach LaVine, 16, 17, and 17. That's the Bulls, baby. That's Bulls basketball. He got that ball from that traveling violation and give the ball straight back to the Nets. That's a turnover. And that's going to be a foul. 2 free throws. That's a foul on Kobe White there. 2 free throws coming up here for the Nets. That's really frustrating. You get yourself back into the game. You get yourself an opportunity. You turn the ball over. We've done that multiple times in this game so far, and we do it again. We do it again. Please don't do it again. Ever. As frequently as we're doing right now. Gee whiz. So first free throw will be... missed. Okay. Cam Thomas been hot today, but misses that one. So Thomas Jones, you're a Bulls fan, yes? Are you a Bulls fan from Chicago, or are you a Bulls fan from Australia? Because you've been... Are you a Bulls fan from Australia? And second free throw made. So it's 78 to 73. Nets way. Nets scouting recruits. Is your last name Johnson? Yep, welcome to the new team. Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right, Zach. They love a Johnson. They love a big old Johnson. The Nets. They love a massive Johnson, mate. They're a big Johnson fan. Asking a foul. 2 free throws coming from Patrick Williams. I've never seen a bigger Johnson fan than the Brooklyn Nets. They love a Johnson. Massive. Just massive. There's definitely free throws coming up here, though. Cam Thomas gives away that foul. 7 minutes to go. The third quarter. 3 fouls from the Nets in the third, 1 from the Bulls. Patrick Williams gets the free throw, makes it a 4-point game. This is spicy right now. This is getting spicy again. It's been more of a grind, necessarily relied on the hype and the fast pace and the huge speed that the Bulls have been playing with in the last against the Magic and the Grizzlies. This has been like a slow progression into getting back down by 3 points. All right, the Nets, they get Ben Simmons. Cat turns it over! Take that, Ben Simmons, you cat! So Josh Giddey gets the ball here. Oh, he's a cat, that bloke. Down by 3, Dosunmu with the ball. Vucevic after Josh Giddey. Come on, the Bulls. Dosunmu. He's got LaVine underneath. He gives it to LaVine. LaVine, 9 to shoot. Come on, Zach. Get a good shot up. Get a good shot up. Get a good shot up. Flicks it outside. It's a turnover. This has been our biggest problem the last few moments, but it's a missed shot there from the Nets, and it's Bulls ball. Next up, find a Richard Johnson. Mate, I tell you what, the Brooklyn Nets, they would love a big old Richard Johnson. The Nets love Johnsons. So if you can give them a double, a big bopper Richard Johnson, that's exactly what the Nets are looking for. Get that all in their face. So Josh Giddey brings it past the half court. 6 to go here of the third quarter. Vucevic and Josh Giddey. Giddey goes around Vucevic. Giddey up. Giddey up. Flick it out to Dosunmu. Dosunmu inside of Vuce. Bang and 1, baby. Bang and 1. Tie this shit up, Vucci. Tie this shit up. 78-77, 6 to go. Tie this shit up, Vucci Vuce. Give me a smooch. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. How good's this? How good? The Bulls just keep on finding ways back into the game. Fix your first quarters and we'd be winning by big margins. Fix your first quarters. Vucevic, 18 points. He is 7 from 7 from the field, 9 rebounds. Vucevic is having a brilliant game. His offensive rebounds have been great. He's following the play up. He's following the ball. He's making the shots. He gets the tie game at 78-78. Vucevic is having an absolutely stellar game. He's been having a great season. Nikola Vucevic has been having a phenomenal season for the Bulls. All right, Nets with the ball. They drive in the paint. Up it goes. Misses it, and Vucevic gets the double-double right there. Gets the rebound. Josh Giddey flicks it across to Sumu. Do it to me, baby. Do it to me, baby. Do it to me, baby. No. Wide open three. And it was a pretty bad miss there from Sumu. It's his first missed three of the game. Ben Simmons gives it out. Thomas. Come on, Bulls. Keep in the play. Don't let this little fraud get the shot off. No, he's a fraud, Ben Simmons. Oh, he's a fraud. I'm definitely not reading that coming out there, Zach. I will not be reading that coming out. Jeez. So Zach LaVine's got Vucevic in front of him. And that's going to be a foul, surely. No, Josh Giddey. Oh, well, that's going to be a foul. Ref, where's the foul? What are you watching, referee? He's clearly been held back. That's clearly a foul. How has he not been held back here? That's a hold right there. That is a foul. Dog shit refereeing, as per usual. Dog shit officials. So Nets with the ball now. How do you think he doesn't get to that ball, officials? And Claxton will get done. There'll be two free throws here. This bloke looks like he's about maybe 11 years old. But he's I'm not going to go there. All right, so the first free throw will be made. And Dalen Terry will come onto the court here for the Bulls. Phillips, Terry, Dosunmu, Vucevic, and Levine? Or is Levine off? So 3-point game. Worked our way back in. Clowney's second free throw will make it just. All right, Levine, Julian Phillips, Dalen Terry, Vucevic, Sumu. Levine drives. Don't turn over, please. Levine drives up and misses the shot. Oh, they get themselves back to a tie game and then turn it around. That's a missed shot there. Vucevic another rebound. Beautiful. Ain't that Ben Simmons fraud. Out of the left here. Dosunmu. Inside. Vucevic. Get that in your face, baby. Get that in your face. Vucevic another from the floor. He is undeniable from the floor right now. You can't deny him. He's 8 from 8. 4-11, third quarter. And 3 for the Nets. Oh, it's a painful one to watch that one from the corner. 85-80 with 4 to go in the third. Dosunmu brings it past. Off to Vooch. Vooch off to Terry. Terry rolls around Vooch. Terry inside. Up. And Dalen Terry, back it up, baby. Choo-choo. 85-82 with 3:46 to go, third quarter. Nets inside. Good defense here from Julian Phillips. Good defense from Julian Phillips. Watch the corner three. And, oh, it's frozen. He's missed it. Come on, he missed it. Let's go. Dalen Terry rebound, flicks it out to Levine. Levine's got Vucevic. Vucevic for three. He's undeniable right now. He's undeniable. 85-85. 9 from 9 for Vucevic in this game. He is undeniable. Ow! Voochie Vooch. Smooch it up, baby. Smooch it up. Smooch it up. Voochie, 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 mate. He's unbelievable right now, Vooch. He's just simply unbelievable. Vucevic, he is a 9 from 9. 3 from 3 from the 3-point range. 3 free throws. He's 11 rebounds. He's 3 assists. He's 1 steal. He's 1 block. He's 24 points. He's undeniable. He's undeniable. Unbelievable. Vucevic has just been setting this shit on fire. On fire. He's actually going crazy, man. Like, it's not that I don't expect it this year. Like, if you're actually a Bulls fan, you're actually a watcher of the game and don't just pick the shit out of the team for no reason, you know that Nikola Vucevic is having an unbelievable year. He's doing really, really good stuff. And we are now back to a tied game. Down 17, we are back to a tied game. Bulls, just fix your first quarters and we will be winning games by 20 points rather than having to have a crazy, last couple of quarters, second half to come back into the game and win it. We'd be up by 20 if you could just play the first quarter, man. Just learn how to play the first quarter, please. First half. Someone teach this Bulls team to play the first half and we'll be right. All right, so the Nets with the ball. 3.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. 4 fouls to the Nets, 2 fouls to the Bulls. It's 85-85 and Dennis Schroeder has the ball. Dalen Terry in front of him. He goes around. Julian in front of him now. He drives Schroeder. Good D. Oh, but they end up getting the shot. It was good D from Julian Phillips. I won't complain about it. DeSumo flicks it off to Phillips. Phillips, catch a body. Out to Kobe White. 3-corner for Jalen Smith. Jump ball. He had all ball. How is that not all ball, Jalen Smith? He ripped it away from him. He's got the ball. How is that even possible that they've called that for Williams as well? Jalen Smith very clearly. Whatever, man. Having a strawberry and cream Lamington with a JD and Coke, watching a bit of basketball doesn't get better. Doesn't get better, mate. Haruhoni Whiparata is coming to balls. Exactly right, Haruhoni Whiparata. Come on. Kobe White, Julian Phillips, Dalen Terry, Jalen Smith, and Ida Sumu on the court. And just someone get the ball. Kobe White, let's go. Good work there by Jalen Smith and Kobe White. 3, Julian Phillips. Oh, would have been massive. But it will be a missed shot there. And the Nets bring a pass. It's 87-85. Dennis Schroeder has DeSumo in front of him. They give it out. Wilson back to Schroeder. Come on, man. Block him off. Don't let Wilson get in. And, Claxton gets the slam behind the back. On the head for Claxton. And it will be 89-85, 4-point game. 2.5 to go the third quarter. Kobe White. He's got Dalen Terry with the ball now. Jalen Smith drives straight through. Dalen Terry showing some handles. Gives off to Kobe White. Kobe White backs up in mid-range. Off to Julian Phillips underneath to Jalen Smith. No, it's an offensive foul. Defensive foul. Beautiful. All right. It's a foul there against the Nets. It's a block and foul. Block and foul on Isaiah Williams. It won't be shooting because the ball had already been released, but it's a blocking foul there against Isaiah Williams. Oh, we're in the bonus, so it is going to be 2 free throws anyway. We are in the Demantis bonus. Zach Hughes is Wolves Nuggets. After this will be a good game too. Is that on KO? But yeah, that should be a good game. Nuggets have been really struggling this year though, man. They have been struggling massively. They've been really disappointing with Denver. Julian Phillips, first free throw. He will make it. Oh, whoop. Hey, yeah. I can't watch KO here in Fisher. I have a VPN, but I can't VPN it while I'm streaming because, as we found out one time, it's not great. Julian Phillips, second free throw. He will make it. All right, 2-point game. 89-87, 2:09 to go here the third quarter. Bulls have only given away 2 fouls, but the Bulls are in a bonus thanks to the Brooklyn Nets. Ill discipline. DeSumo 3, give it money. No, he's missed it. Come on. He's missed a couple of open threes in the last few moments. Wilson gets caught up with his own player there. Dalen Terry all over him here. They flick it all the way out the back here for Claxton. Jeez. No, it's Clowney. I get confused with Claxton and Clowney. Schroeder, that's going to be a foul against the Bulls. What? Oh, wow. Schroeder actually hit a deep 3 there, but it will be a foul. So that's 3 fouls. Wait, why has it just gone up to 4? It just went from 2 to 4 on the fouls. Hello? 2 to 4 in regards to the Bulls' fouls. Okay. Claxton gets his ball into Schroeder. I hope that's incorrect. For one before, I don't know. Schroeder outside to Wilson. Bulls. The Bulls will have 2 free throws coming on up. They will have 2 free throws coming on up here. Please sort yourself out, internet. Dalen Terry with the 2 free throws. Obviously the 2 bonus, but he gets the first one. So it's 89-88 now. 89-88. Oh, he missed the second free throw, so it stays at 1. And they go inside. Oh, they call foul. He lost his... Phillips will give away a foul, so they are in the Demantis Sabonis. They are in the Demantis Sabonis. By the way, guys, if you see the internet cutting it out, I apologise. I can't do anything about it. Just don't leave it. It will fix itself at some stage, and we will be able to keep going. So just keep watching, obviously. Fortunate that the internet is so dog shit. So the first free throw here will be made by Claxton. So 90 to 88. Again, it's clowny, man. Sorry, I'm just so frustrated because this internet just makes it impossible for me to do what I'm doing. But 90 to 88 now with 35.4 seconds to go with third quarter. 90 to 88. And second free throw. The offensive rebound. 10 seconds to go with the third quarter. 10 seconds to go. At least it's kind of working again now. Schroeder now with the ball. From the three, drives. Oldham out defense. No, he gets the shot. 2.4 seconds left. Get the ball up the other end of the court. Kobe White, 1-3. Oh! Just short there. Just short there. Schroeder just hit that too. But the third quarter, didn't really do a great deal there in regards to the scoring. 6 from 13. Patrick Williams 1 from 6. 9 from 9 for Vuj. 5 from 10 for Kobe. 4 of those being 3-pointers. 4 from 13 for Josh Giddey. He's missed a lot of shots today. He's 30% from 13 shots. 4 rebounds, 7 assists. He's been great assist-wise, but hasn't got an assist in the third quarter. Oh, man. So the third quarter, obviously, the Bulls won that third quarter 28-22. But, there's not a great deal of individual stats besides maybe a Vuj who did go off there. He went off in that third quarter. Horton Tucker obviously hasn't come on. I haven't minded Dallin Terry in this game. I thought Dallin Terry's been fine. We're not seeing any of Matas Buzelis, any of Sanogo, but then again, that's because Jalen Smith is in. Torrey Craig's not here. Chris Duarte, Javon Carter not being used. Was surprised to see Horton Tucker, to be fair. He only got played for 6 minutes and 48 seconds, though. I don't think he comes back on, to be completely honest with you. Dosunmu's been so up and down, man. He'll miss a couple of threes, and he'll make up for, giving away those turnovers. Hasn't given away a turnover since the first half. Now, Josh Giddey's given 3 turnovers. Kobe White, 3 turnovers. Williams with 2 turnovers. 2 turnovers to Zach LaVine. Like I said at the beginning of the game, guys, the turnover marker that the Bulls look at, if you're going to win the game, you have to actually get under 10 is what the Bulls have been looking at this year. Now, right now, we've given up 2, 4, 7, 10, 13, 14. When the Bulls lose, they usually look around that 20 turnover mark or 15 plus to make it easy for you. So we've given up 14 here with the fourth quarter to go. When we win our games, the turnovers are usually less than 10 or around that 10 mark. So I'm a little bit concerned right now. Now the Brooklyn Nets are minus 1.5 on the spread. Obviously Bulls plus 1.5. They're only down by 2 here, the Bulls. I'm back in my team. They've come back many times this year. But if they learn to play a first quarter, they would be winning games by a country mile. All right, we're back on the way for the fourth quarter, guys. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Minus 32 first quarter scoring differential last 3 games. Plus 22 third quarter last 3 games. Huge. Down Terry. Oh, he missed a shot. Rebound there for Julian Phillips. Kobe White! Come on! We take the lead for the first time since the first quarter. 93-92. That bounces back for Kobe White. That's beautiful, babe. The Bulls lead 93-92. 11.5 minutes to go to the fourth quarter. The Nets drive in and they will make the shot. Makes it 94-93. Gee whiz. Why do the Bulls just have to continuously do this to us? Why do they always do this to us, man? And that's going to be still Bulls ball here with 11 minutes to go. 11 minutes and 11 seconds to go here. Still Bulls ball. Gee, come on. Come on, man. Bulls looking all right. And we're going to flick this ball out for Kobe White. He's got Jalen Smith in front of him. Kobe White. Back to Jalen Smith. Come on, make the 3. You know you can. Come on. 96-94 to the Chicago Bulls with 11 minutes to go here. Massive stuff now. This is the big moment. Show that fraud Ben Simmons who the actual Australian stallion is. That's Josh Giddey. Oh, that's a massive 3, but they miss it. Beautiful. Dosunmu with the rebound. 10:45 to go the fourth quarter. Sunmu drives. He's got Jalen Smith underneath him. That's a foul. Oh, nearly an N1. Nearly an N1. On the floor right now, Kobe White, Jalen Smith, Dallin Terry, Kobe White. Was it maybe Patrick Williams as well? That was really good pushing the pace there from Sunmu, though. Really, really good pushing of the pace there from Sunmu. Really liking this. All right, 10:27 to go. It's 98-94. They got both those free throws. I was behind. We go for a three for Julian Phillips. He misses that shot there. And Johnson will get the rebound. 10:18 to go. Bulls up by 4. They push it out. Finney-Smith after Johnson. Nets love a good Johnson. That's a steal from Julian Phillips. And Sunmu tries up the other end of the court. Blocked by Simmons. Oh, it's a big block by the fraud. And they turn over. Maybe the Nets flicks it back. No, if you get this through, I'm going to cry. Oh, Johnson gets the ball. Geez, the Nets made an absolute schmozzle of that, but they've still got the ball here. Ben Simmons, he pushes it out for a three for Wilson. Anyone miss it? Let's go. That's a foul. Yes, thank you. Call that shit. Call that shit. Foul there against Zion Williamson. Zion Williams with the foul. 9:49 to go the fourth quarter. Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I can't believe he's even arguing that. Whacks him in the back. All right, comment in the chat, guys. Get in the chat. Let us know what your thoughts are. Do the Bulls because he drives, and that's going to be a foul there. And Stallion back out on the court. I am looking forward to being able to have an internet that doesn't piss me off, though. That'd be really nice. 9.5 to go through the fourth quarter. Come on, Bulls. The real Australian Stallion out in the court right now. Josh Giddey, Julian Phillips, Jalen Smith, Sunmu, and Dallin Terry. I don't know if I mentioned him. They're on the court. So Johnson with the ball. Sunmu on him. Simmons comes out, gives the screen. Johnson drives in the paint, puts it in, and that's an easy two down to the basket. 98-96, Bulls way. Dallin Terry brings it past the... luckily they didn't go for the three. They go inside mid-range yard, make the shot. Now it's again tied game, 98-98 with 9 minutes to go the fourth quarter. But the Bulls, we're good with this pace, man. We're good with this pace. We'll keep on moving with it. Zach LaVine and Vucevic. 8:40 to go the fourth quarter. So it's going to be Jalen Smith comes off, and so is Dallin Terry. Josh Giddey will inbound to here for Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine goes around Vucevic, back to Vucevic. He gives it off to Julian Phillips. Phillips nearly went for the shot, doesn't take it. Sunmu does not get the three. He's gone cold from the three. I think he needs to stop taking it. He's gone cold from the three, and there's no defense there from the Bulls. Really lazy and bullshit lethargic from the Bulls there. Allows the Nets back into the lead, 100-98 with 8 minutes and 15 seconds to go here in the game. And there's a foul there from the Nets. Thank you. 3 fouls against the Nets already. Thank you. Thank you. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Ben Simmons. Was that a foul against Ben? Yeah, Simmons has come out here. Simmons has come out. Get off, fraud. Off you go, fraudy boy. So Schroeder's back in now as they return to that lead. So Zach LaVine to inbound it. You've got Giddey. Gives it to Giddey. I do love how they're... I do love how they've used a lot of Julian Phillips in this game. But the starters are back out. Except for Sunmu in. Count that? No, on the floor. But there'll be 4 fouls against the Nets. 4 fouls against the Nets within the first 4 minutes. That's a positive sign. So, they've got Vucevic, Josh Giddey, Patrick Williams. Oh, they just don't have Kobe White out there. Yeah, of course. If they've got Io out there. Makes sense. All right, 8:02 to go, fourth quarter. 4 fouls against the Nets. Josh Giddey with an NFL pass across to Sunmu. That's going to be a foul. Offensive foul. Patrick Williams has been so poor offensively today. It's been sickening. Patrick Williams today has been so poor offensively. It's been sickening. SKM tricks his high, bro. Hello, SKM. How you going? You going for the Bulls today? 8:01 to go for the fourth quarter. Williams got to really fix this part of your game, brother. So Schroeder. Thomas goes around the screen there from Claxton. And Thomas is going to bring it back here to the 3. Now off to Schroeder, back to Thomas. Thomas is going to go for the 3. Oh, I don't know if it's back on just yet. I think so. I think it might be working again. Sorry, guys. I can't do anything about technology, unfortunately. But it is very hard to do. Very hard to do. So 104.98 to Brooklyn. So they're up by 6. They're up by 6. Yeah, Patrick Williams 1 from 7, 0 from 4. Jesse coming Bulls. Yeah, hopefully, man. Right now, I'm not even saying come on Bulls. I'm just saying come on internet. That's what I'm saying right now. That's what I'm saying right now, man. Come on internet. Get me through the rest of this game, please. All right. Come on, man. Not too much longer to go. The Nets were down by 4, and then they've brought themselves back up by 6. Obviously, the Bulls did trail by 17 points at one stage. Floyd Mayweather in attendance right now. Okay, the game's back underway. Josh Giddey with the ball. Patrick Williams to his left. He got Vucevic in front of him. Zach LaVine and Kobe White. Josh Giddey under to Vucevic. Vucevic backs up. He's been so good today. Come on, Vuce. Come on, Vuce. Come on, Vuce. He gets the 2. It's 104 to 100 with 6 minutes and 54 seconds to go the fourth quarter. Dennis Schroeder now. Brings the pass to half court. Kobe White in front of him. That's a good turnover. Let's go. And Kobe White gets the ball. Zach LaVine. He puts it up. That's a foul. 2 free throws coming up here for Zach LaVine. 2 free throws coming up here for Zach LaVine. 6 minutes and 38 seconds to go the fourth quarter. Should be a 2-point game. Should be a 2-point game here. Schroeder tried in a lot of traffic to put the ball up there, which never really working. And then Vucevic and that were there to get the slap down. 17 points, 6 from 13 from the field, 5 from 8 from 3-point range for Zach LaVine. Hasn't gotten any points since the second quarter. All 17 of those points from the first half, or maybe very early in the third. LaVine will make the free throw. So 104 to 101. 6 minutes and 38 seconds to go here. 6:38 to go of the fourth quarter. Bulls in the bonus for the rest of it. And second free throw will be made. So it's a 2-point game. 104-102. If the Bulls win this, they will be 4-2 to start the season, which would be absolutely crazy. If the Nets win, they would go to 3-3. Clarkson tried to avoid the moving screen there. Schroeder misses that one. Kobe White with the rebound. Come on, Bulls. Push it. Push it. Patrick Williams puts it up and in. Tied game. 104-104 with 6:17 to go here in the fourth quarter. Come on. 6:13 to go fourth quarter. Schroeder has got Kobe White in front of him. Off to Claxton. Absolutely, Tones. It is good we haven't been in foul trouble. We're in a very good place right now in regards to that. We've only given away the one foul ourselves. Claxton. He will push it out for the 3. Good defense from LaVine. Good defense, LaVine. And they miss it. Oh, offensive rebound. Claxton's painful. And he puts the 2 in. Man, that was great defense from LaVine, which pushed a bad shot. But Claxton gets the offensive rebound and puts it in like Vooch has been doing all day. LaVine has got Vooch. Uses Vooch. LaVine off to Vooch for a 3. He's been great. No, that's his first miss of the game. Patrick Williams and Kobe White. Kobe White to Giddey. Giddey up. Misses that one. No. And it's going to be 106, 104, 5:20 to go. Dennis Schroeder. Off to Thomas. Thomas goes around the screen there. Claxton. Thomas off to Claxton. Turnover. Josh Giddey ball. Josh Giddey's got LaVine behind him. Josh Giddey goes himself. Up it goes. Attacks the rim and gets it in. 106, 106. 5 to go. Come on, Bulls. Come on, Bulls. Dennis Schroeder. So good to see the Bulls have only given away the one foul. They have not been ill disciplined. He just fell over there, Thomas. And they called a late foul. They called a late foul there. So 26 points for Vucevic, 20 points for Kobe White, 19 points for LaVine. Josh Giddey's got his 10 and Dosunmu's got his 10. Anything really popping out for us here from the Nets? Cam Thomas was on 19 points at like the half, and now he's only on 22 points. First free throw made makes it 107-106 with 4:46 to go to the Nets. Claxton on 12. I'd love Levine to heat up a little bit here. And second free throw will be made. So it is a 108-106 game. Patrick Williams gives it to Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey gets it into the attacking half court. He's got Zach LaVine. LaVine, really congested area up there in the top. LaVine flicks it across to Giddey. Giddey to Kobe White. Kobe White doesn't go for the three. Pushes it out to LaVine. LaVine for three. Oh, in and out. Shit, man. In and out is painful. That would have put the Bulls in front. Oh, three in the corner, and they will miss it. Oh, Claxton misses gets the offensive rebound and misses it. Josh Giddey with the rebound. Kobe White gives it off to Zach LaVine. Come on, Zach. Get hot, get hot, get hot. In the paint to Giddey. No, Giddey. And he gets a rebound. Foul. 2 free throws. Come on. Yeah, Giddey's going to get that assist there for Zach, to be fair. Yeah, it should have been an assist there for Zach LaVine, but how does Giddey miss that, to be honest? All right, come on, Giddey. Get these free throws tied up. Yeah, he's spewing. He didn't get the first shot. First free throw for Josh Giddey. Come on, we need you to be clutch here, man. Oh, man, that's a bad free throw. He's 0 from 3 today, Josh Giddey. I think that's why he's so angry he didn't get that shot, because he's 0 for 3. Patrick Williams comes out here. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. All right, Josh Giddey will make the second. Okay, so it's a 1-point game. 4:03 to go the fourth quarter. So now Schroeder with the ball. Bulls are in the bonus, as you know. 2 fouls, the Bulls are giving up. So that the Nets are nowhere near the bonus at the moment. Schroeder, they give it to Claxton. Claxton to Thomas. Thomas goes around the screen there from Claxton. Come on, Sumu, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Oh, late foul again. Late foul again from the Sumu. It was good defense until we gave away the late foul. 3:47 to go with the fourth quarter. It's a 1-point game. So 2 free throws will be coming up here for the Nets. I thought, yeah, he was doing so good, and then just unfortunately, I don't blame him for that, to be fair. I don't blame him. 12.2 points per game in the fourth quarter. Leads the NBA. Hasn't been that crazy in his fourth quarter, to be fair, Cam Thomas. First free throw, and he will make it. 109-107. At worst, it'll be a 3-point game, though. At worst, it'll be a 3-point game. Just need Zach LaVine to go smack. Kobe White hasn't really done a crazy deal offensively in the second half. A crazy deal. And they'll get the second free throw. So it is a 110-107. Kobe White's going to bang in a bunch of threes, but I'm just saying the second half hasn't really lit up too much. So Zach LaVine now. He's got Vucevic in front of him. LaVine's got Ida Summer to his right. Kobe White to his left. LaVine goes up, and LaVine goes in. Come on, Zachy boy. 110-109, 3.5 to go with the fourth quarter. Come on, Zach. That's huge. 1-point difference in favor of the Nets. Schroeder. Let's get some defense. There's not been much defense by the Bulls today, but let's get some defense going now. Thomas. Good screen there from Claxton. Thomas. Oh, it's a great screen from Claxton and gets an open, easy 2 there for Thomas. Thomas didn't even really do much there. Claxton gave him an open opportunity. That was good defense, good attack there from Nicholas Claxton. So Zach LaVine's got Vucevic to his left. LaVine to Vucevic after Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey across to LaVine. Sumu open in the corner. Sumu, you have to be hitting that shot, Io. You have to be hitting that shot, Io. So open. He's missed so many open threes, sorry. He has hit a couple of threes early. It was 2 from 2, but it's been gone cold since. That is a must-making 3 there. And then they get their own 3 themselves, which makes it even more of an emphasis why Ida Sumu has to hit that 3 in the corner. Now we're down by 6 because Zach LaVine's got Sumu going on into the paint. LaVine drives, blocked, and that's going to be Bulls ball still. He has to hit that 3, man. It's not acceptable. Every time we give him an open 3 in the corner, he's missing every shot now. Oh, brother. Come on, man. The looks are there. It's not like the looks aren't there, Io. You have to be making that shot. And then we got this Cam Thomas want to be like trying to look like he's the king. Shut your mouth, man. Like, come on, man. Dead set. That's multiple times now. Sumu has been in the best position in the game, and he just constantly is missing the shot that gets the ball the big opportunity. Oh, frustrating. Very frustrating. But still time here. Still over 2 minutes to go here. Still over 2 minutes to go. Hit that like button and subscribe. You guys know I'm passionate, man. I want my team to win. I'm passionate about my Bulls. So you are going to, buddy, go through the emotions with me, whether that be up or whether that be down. And right now, I am frustrated. Right now, I'm very frustrated. And timeouts frustrate you all the time, eh? Like, timeouts get you really frustrated because you're having to sit here and just hear, like, dancing and waiting. And this, I don't know what that was on the screen, but timeouts feel so long. And right now, I just want to see the Bulls get back into it. And the longer I wait, I'm just like, ugh. Bulls down by 6. Come on, man. Definitely don't feel comfortable right now, that's for sure. That's for sure. I've been to Chicago. That's what. So 2:18 to go. If you want to go, you can literally look at the pin comment. Literally look at the pin comment. So 1:15, 1:09, 2:18 to go. Ah, come on, man. Yeah, Cam Thomas is having, well, it wasn't doing anything until they mentioned about his fourth quarter scoring. He was on like 23 points in the second half and then has gone and gotten like 8 points in the space of like 3 minutes. Timeouts remaining 2 for the Bulls, 1 for the Nets. Very frustrating one, Andrew. Very frustrating one. Very frustrating. 2:18 to go. Still time here for the Bulls, but they need to do something good. Moving screen not called the paints out of rule in the NBA. Wayne, there has been some really poor officials calls here today. Really poor. With that being said, though, the Bulls can't keep letting teams get up to 20-point head starts. They allowed the Nets to get to a 17-point head start. They can't keep doing this. Levine, easy, open 2. Oh, Levine. Why is he going for a banker? Why is he going for a banker? Oh, 2:08 to go over the fourth quarter. Claxton. This has been good since coming on. Turnover. Oh, nearly got the turnover. They give it out the back here to Thomas. Oh, that's a deep 3. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my gosh, a logo triple from the outside. Yeah, that missed 3 from Adesunu killed the game, Andrew. If we lose this game, like, you could really look at that open 3 there for Adesunu and Kobe White missed it. It's game over. It's game over. It's game over. It's game over. Like, what the fuck? Oh, that's bullshit, man. It all comes down to that missed 3 from Adesunu in the corner, man. Make your shots, brother. Make your shots. You are paid to make that shot. You are in the corner, open for 3 times in this game, and he's missed every one of them. It's all good that he's 2 from 2 from the 3-point range, and then he goes and misses, and then another turnover. Oh my god. 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 A minute and a half to go here, the game. Oh my gosh. It's 1:21:09. Game's over. Bulls lost this themselves, guys. Bulls have 100% lost this themselves. They have 1,000,000,000% lost this game for themselves. And there's a 3 here for the Nets. They missed that one. Oh, man. Kitty for a 3. We'll miss that one. They're just jacking shots up for fun now. And that's a foul. Oh, bro. What a painful, painful Bulls reminder. What a painful, painful Bulls reminder. 58 seconds to go. This is a reminder of what it's like to be a Bulls fan. Oh. So free throws coming up here for the Bulls. .9 seconds to go. I can pinpoint moments in this game where the Bulls have lost it. I can pinpoint moments of the game where the Bulls have lost it. 11 points, the difference. 58.9 seconds left. Kobe White, first free throw. He will make it. So, 10-point game. They would need an absolute miracle to come back from this. Oh, Aussie Sports, bro. Oh, man. Like, Kobe White missed the free throw. Honestly, how he choked it. Aussie, this has been a literal choke. It's literally been 3 from 19 3-point field goals tonight in the second half. Like, how do you go 3 from 19 and don't recognise that you need to stop taking threes? Go to the basket then. Go to the rim. And they're going to miss that one. They get an offensive rebound. And then it's going to be a offensive foul against the Nets. So it's going to be 34.4 seconds to go here. The Bulls just need an absolute miracle. Of course, turnovers are the issue again. Well, as we sports start this entire game for all the Bulls fans watching, I've said that the Bulls win the game when they're less than 10 turnovers. But the Bulls lose the game when they go over 15-20. And it's as obvious and simple as that. So if we're giving up all these turnovers, we were at 9 in the first half or whatnot, or 10 in the first half, we'd lost the game there, you'd nearly argue. You lose the game there. So 2 free throws coming up for Vuce. He's had a great game, mind you. He's had a great game, Vucevic. Hung in there on a bad night, good coaching, take the positive, move on. Ooh. I don't know, Wayne. I don't know about that. Like, I would say, like, it's not like this wasn't completely unexpected, but I would say that I wouldn't necessarily agree with that viewpoint, but I can understand the viewpoint that you're trying to push there. I can understand where you're coming from, but I wouldn't necessarily agree with that one. It's been a really diabolical night here for a couple of guys. I'd say it's been a great night. The positive that I'll take from this is that it's a brilliant night for Vucevic. It was a great night for Levine for the most part. All 3 in the corner, and they'll foul him. Yeah, Vucevic, fantastic. Williams, extremely poor. Idasumu, 90% poor. 10% had big moments. Coach kept them in it. You reckon Billy Donovan? I don't know if I necessarily agree here. I think that realistically, the way the Bulls were kept in this was by Vucevic having a big night. And don't get me wrong, Cam Thomas really turned on as well, but they're going to take Vucevic, Levine, and Giddey out. Oh man, this is a frustrating loss. This one. Yeah, and they're just going to wind the clock down. 5 seconds left in the shot clock. 10.2 seconds left of the game here. Oh, bro, this has been a painful watch, this game. Kobe White, 21 points. He's 6 from 13 from the field. Vucevic, 10 from 11. 3 from 4 from three-point range. 5 from 9 for Kobe from 3. I don't even want to talk about Patrick Williams' numbers statistically. Zach LaVine, 7 from 17, 5 from 9 from the three-point range. Well, there you go, guys. 120 to 112. The key emphasis on this game here, turnovers. 2 turnovers to LaVine, 3 to Patrick Williams, that's 5. 3 to Kobe White, that's 8. 4 to Josh Giddey, that's 12. 3 to Idasumu, that's 15. And then 1 to Jalen Smith, that is 16. That is the marker of why the Bulls lose. You compare that with the Nets. 3, 5, 7, 9, 10. The 10 marker or less is what wins you games in turnovers. If you're going anywhere near 15, you're going to lose the game. And 4 turnovers, there's 4 players with 3 or more turnovers in this game for the Bulls. Williams, Kobe White, Josh Giddey, and Idasumu. And this has been a big old wake-up call for the Bulls fans. It's been a big old wake-up call that this is a massive roller coaster of a year. It's a massive roller coaster. When you're at your highest, you're going to get whacked for 6 with a loss. When you're at your lowest, you're going to go and beat teams like the Magic. You're going to go beat teams like the Milwaukee Bucks, even though they've been poor this year, 1-4. This is a really tough loss. It's a tough loss, but it's early in the year, and they're 3-3. They're 3-3. So I'm going to jump off here for now. Obviously, we'll be back tonight for the Rugby League between the New Zealand and Tonga sides. Tomorrow, Papua New Guinea versus the Cook Islands. And then Bulls don't play again until Tuesday, my time, Monday in America. So a 2-day break. I don't know what else to say here, guys. That was a frustrating one. But Vucevic, fantastic game. Loved Levine as well. We've just got to take this one on the chin and move on. They're going to take this one on the chin and just move on. But hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. I will see you guys next time. I appreciate you as usual. Apologies for the incident. I can't really do much about it. But